going to be a busy Tuesday in the world of sports. We got you covered from Las Vegas. Brian Blessing with you. Check out the feature pick of the day from oddsworthbetting.com. Comes to you right below this video, and we've got hockey plays on the odds page for the NHL. Just hit the VIP picks link button, and we get action on the NBA and the NHL come Tuesday night. We start with Houston and Golden State. Give the Rockets full marks. They come back from the grave, and the Clippers have to be going, what happened? Really, it goes back to Game 6 when they squandered that big lead. The Rockets, in pretty dominant fashion, win Game 7, and for their trouble now get to take on the Golden State Warriors, who are playing at an extremely high level. Game 1, Golden State's a 10-point favorite. Total on the game is 219.5. Series price, we're looking at the Warriors, about a $9 favorite here, plus $6 is the take-back on the Rockets. That one gets started on Tuesday night. Cleveland, Atlanta on Wednesday. Currently, we're looking at Atlanta, about a 1-point favorite. In Game 1, the total is 197.5. The Cavs are $2.30 favorites in that particular series. We get Game 2, Stanley Cup Western Conference. Anaheim wins impressively in Game 1. 4-1 was the final score. I'll just say this, in the meat of that game, as you watch that, it was still a pretty close game. It's not that the Blackhawks didn't have a lot of good chances. Anderson made some big-time saves. Most importantly, they were timely saves. And listen, Chicago's goal coming in here was to get a split out of Anaheim heading home. Look for a much better effort from the Blackhawks. Should be a great game. $1.30, Anaheim's favorite. The total in the game is 5 over 30 after their win in Game 1. We're looking at the Ducks as a $2 favorite in the series. But we'll see if the Blackhawks can't get themselves a split on their way back home. Tuesday, very busy day, Major League Baseball. We started with Arizona's at Miami, making that Eastern road swing. St. Louis, Walker goes versus Nice at the Mets. That should be a pretty good series. The Cubs are out at San Diego, Hamels versus Shields. And then you get Frias versus Hudson. With the Dodgers and the Giants knocking heads. The Angels are north of the border. They've got the Blue Jays. Santiago goes versus Sanchez on a Tuesday. Some of the other better games. Boston's back home. First game's home from the Western road swing can be difficult. Miley has not had a good season whatsoever. He's hosting Texas and Gallardo. And then Cleveland is at the White Sox with Bauer versus Quintana. And how about two teams playing some pretty good baseball? A's and Houston. And again, Houston making that swing now. All these teams in the American League West saying, hey, wait a minute, not so fast. Is this really happening? Gray goes versus Hernandez. It's going to be a busy Tuesday. It's going to be a busy 3 weeks leading up to the Belmont. We'll have lots to talk about with American Pharoah having won the Preakness and all the fresh shooters lining up. NASCAR continues. We've got the U.S. Open coming up with Rory McIlroy in great form, but all those young guns with Spieth. Now Ricky Fowler part of the equation. Justin Thomas doesn't seem to be too far away from winning. It's a great time of year. Football's not that far away, really, and there has been no downtime in Las Vegas. We keep it rolling. Don't forget the feature pick of the day, oddsworthbetting.com. Coming to you right below this video. Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. Back with you again tomorrow.